A, B, you guys know from experience, at this point, you're not commenting or arguing or refuting. You'll listen, and then you'll have a minute or two to ask some clarifying questions. Just if you need, if you're a little confused about something they said, you can ask a question or two. Okay? Yes?
Should we write down their reasons?
If you'd like to write them down, if it helps you, that's fine. Okay, go ahead. A's.
I guess. So.
Okay, so you seem to kind of understand the rights of children a little bit.
So one of our things is the restriction of children is covered. And basically, we under whatever provision states that under this act, Defense of Marriage Act is that states can ignore the rights of gay couples have to have children, like the example Curtis said in the bus with the lesbian couple that went to Florida, and one of them was sick and asked birth mothers and children, and the woman of her children was taken away from her and put in from the other partner, from the other partner, because she had no legal right to live with him. And obviously that's traumatic to children and traumatic to parents. So children deserve to be protected and to be able to have those two parents.
Our second point is the fact that freedom of religion should work both ways. And religious views that are definitely having an impact on our government shouldn't be having an impact on our government, and it should be strictly on rights of, the citizens.
Religious marriage and legal marriage are two totally different things. And, the gay couple should be able to have the benefits
The fact that it's about rights, not about, My last point was, on line 101, it says, the UN International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights states in Article 23 that the rights of men and women of marriable age to marry and to be found a family shall be recognized. So that says, the UN ruling says that, it's perfectly fine. Why should we go into that?
Steve, if you have clarifying questions, go ahead and ask them.
Does B have any clarifying questions they want to ask? This is when you can ask. No clarifying questions? Okay.
Well, it was
But it
doesn't say anything either way. So it's really like you're making it.
I think you kind of assuming something. I mean, I think maybe they explain that. Why didn't you ask something?
Because it was
But it doesn't not say it.
Yeah, it's really ambiguous. And but the whole thing with
Okay, if you have not already done so, B
now.
it is your turn to tell your argument. Again, paraphrase, don't just read off your worksheet. Go ahead, B.
Well, because traditionally, marriage has been believed to be between a man and a woman, because, they can have kids. So even if you were to legalize same-sex marriage, it wouldn't be the same as a heterosexual marriage, because they would have to adopt kids, and they would have to go around different ways of having the same sort of life as a heterosexual marriage. But
and also, like, the whole thing with it being a democracy, what was it, 44%? No. The majority of people do not support gay marriage. So even if we were to have a nationwide vote on it, it wouldn't change.
Am I allowed to comment on that? I'm not yet.
Not yet. You can ask clarifying questions after they're done.
What part of that?
No, not yet. Are they done? Do you have any other?
I don't think I think that was it anyway.
Okay. Do you have any clarifying questions?
Go ahead and ask.
Tradition and opinion and procreation.
Okay. Any clarifying questions for them now?
Okay, well, with what you said with majority rule, at the time of the civil rights movement, I hate to say it, but like they're more like white than black, and not to be politically, I want to be politically correct about it, but how does that make it fair if more people would?
Remember, at this point, we're not deliberating, we're just asking
Clarifying questions.
clarifying questions, okay? So is there anything that they presented for you that's a little unclear, that maybe you just want to make sure you understood the argument? Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, I'd like everyone to stop. Just everyone stop where you are. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do is with the person that is your A or B partner. Are you guys sitting with your A's? Are you across each other? Okay, then maybe you two could just slide down a little. What I'm going to ask you to do is take 1 minute with your A partner, or if you're a B, your B partner, and just review what were the arguments that the other side told you. Make sure with each other that you really understand those arguments, and then we're going to reverse positions. So take 1 minute. Talk